Hello everyone, welcome to Email Marketing Foundation. This series is going to equip you with necessary skills that you need to learn successful email campaigns. So my name is Brian Karuri. I'm a brand strategist. I help brands and small business enterprise get visible online. They're able to showcase what they do. With this, we do website, also we do branding, and then we run various campaigns for them. So you might be having skills or having product, but you're not able to get online and get visible and build trust so that you can convert in the right way. So that's where we come in. So welcome to today's lesson, and I hope you'll enjoy. If you're not subscribed, subscribe so that you don't miss out whenever we post. Subscribe and turn on the notification button. So segmentation is basically separating your audience to smaller groups with similar significant similarities. What we are trying to avoid is sending the same email to everyone. So when you send the same email to everyone, it usually runs normal. Consider this when you have a sub-broadcast list. You have 500 contacts. Some of them are your customers, others are old leads, others are your family members or someone inquired some years back. When you send them the same email, this will bear reach to no one. People will not be able to relate, and once they are not able to relate, they ruin your sender reputation. They will unsubscribe and they will mark you as spam. They are not able basically to relate. You basically come out as irrelevant. So as I've said earlier, segmentation is simply grouping your contact by where they are with you, not sending everyone the same thing. Think of it like this way. You're in the financial industry, you're promoting financial products. It's a good idea that you group these people into their specificity. Let's say they're in circles, let's say they're in fintech, let's say they're in microfinance. So this segmentation will help you personalize email more and more. So you just don't need a fancy software. You don't need a complicated funnel. Just know who your subscriber is. Once you know them better, you're able to tailor your marketing campaigns to suit them better. By this, you're able to avoid all the irrelevance that the batch and blast will cost you. People will read the message and say, oh, this message was meant to me. It's not just generic. They recognize themselves with you. They are able to hear that you are talking to them. Also, you are able to curb the unsubscribe. People not unsubscribe. Once you're talking to them and giving them useful tips, they are not able to unsubscribe. You are going to retain your customer list. Their contact lists are going to be retained. Also, there will be no failing the sender reputation. Remember, when you do the batching process, people will unsubscribe and the email service providers are likely to see, oh, people are subscribing from this email, so your score will go down. That is what the sender reputation failing means. So once people are opening our emails, the email service providers are like, this people is relevant, this person is relevant, and your sender reputation is likely to be better. Picture it like this: there's someone who did a batch and blast without basically segmenting, and someone who segmented. So the ones with batch and blast, they are sending the same message to the entire list, which is basically the same message to the circles, the same messages to the fintech, the same messages to the microfinance. They'll have a generic subject line and a generic offer. There's no sense who is reading. By this, they get to open leads and go ahead and subscribe. Remember, when you're writing the email, especially the subject line, it needs to be something that will drive out the curiosity so that these people can open your emails. Compared to someone who had segmented, maybe they know the names of who they are sending to. They say, Jane, here is 15% of the service you asked about last week. So Jane might be someone who bought within the last week or bought in the previous week. So once you know Jane, you're able to send. So by doing Jane and sending an email like this one, Jane is likely to relate with you more, and therefore you get higher open rate to all the clients that you had segmented to them like this, and then you're able to follow up with something that they did previously. So remember, you can automate this depending with the platform that you are using to learn the email marketing. By this, you get higher open rates and fewer subscribers. People will read the messages that it was written to them. The subject line matches their real interest, and the messages are sent to a matching group. Basically, this is what segmentation means. Knowing your audience, sending the messages on other actions that relate to the data that you have, the demographics, and others. So you don't need 20 segments, you just need 3 for the start. You can have 20 segments that will just distract you. Let's say you are collecting email leads through a sign up form in your website. Maybe you are running ads in Facebook, and through these you can group people. There are new subscribers who are interested, and there are active customers, people who have purchased in the last 90 days, and there are various repeats. So as I'm saying, for the new subscribers, people who basically signed up through the sign up form in the last 30 days, you can send them a follow-up message, a message that's saying, thanks for joining, here is where to start, basically introducing yourself, what you offer, and genuine useful tips like save, and then save the sale pitch for the last message, not the first one. This is a good idea. You can educate them, you tell them what you do, how long you have been in the industry. You can, if you have various testimonials, then you can share with them also. So there are people who are active customers, people who have purchased or booked from you in the last 90 days. These people already trust you enough to pay you once. The relationship exists, just it needs nurturing. You can send them follow-ups, tips, and then you can give them tips to get more value from what they bought, and the occasional related offer. Keep it useful more often than you sell. Maybe someone bought something, you can give them tips on how to use it more and more and make the maximum use of it because they have already trusted you. So this is where the difference comes. Sending the same email to the new subscribers and this active customer will be different. The new subscribers will not be able to relate. The active customers might receive the message that were meant to the new subscribers and then, is this person serious? Does they mean what they are saying? Blah blah blah. And then there's the other one, the I repeat. People have bought severally. You need to send them different messages. You need to segment them in their different segments, not the same as the previous two. So with this one, you can send them emails with a subject line like something you are trying fast with clients like you. Maybe they have bought, they subscribed for the last 1 year, they have been buying you for the last 1 year, 10 buys, and so on. So you can give them priority updates. Maybe there are certain products they are using, and then you have another one, an alternative. You can also give them early access to a new offer. You can also have occasional check-ins, checking out the certain product that bought is doing to them. This group should feel like they get more, not just more emails. On them, they should feel like they're getting the VIP treatment and just not the emails. So for this segmentation, they are key to getting somewhere with your emails campaign. It's better you customize, but the more you know your customers, the more they trust you, the more you're able to convert them. So basically, there are other segmentation techniques that you can use based on. You can also base it on the demographics, the age, something that you're sending to a Gen Z, the millennials and boomers. You need to use different tone of voices. let's say you're a fashion store. You can't sell the same product to everyone. You can't sell the same product with a different generation. The Gen Zs like this type of capes, the millennials like this type of capes, and then the boomers like this type of capes. So segmenting them using age or the other demographics that you know will help you tailor the offers to different people. Also, the tone of message. These people might like slangs, others might like if you keep it more professionals or use the slang of their time. That is where now segmentation is helping you. Also, you can base it on geography. There are various people in various places that like this product, various people in various places like this other one. So geography is going to help you not just in product but other things as far as your segmentation is concerned. Other way to do this is your previous engagement with them. Maybe you have been sending emails to various people, and then once you send the email to various people, there are those who are opening the emails, and then there are those who were clicking links, and then there are those who are not opening. If you are keen, you know that those are three different email segmentation: the ones that opened, the ones that didn't open, and the ones that click links. And then the ones that replied can also be another segmentation. So with this one, if you sent an email and someone didn't open, maybe your subject line, your pre-header wasn't driving their curiosity enough so that they can open. So sending a follow-up that is more tailored to them opening, driving their curiosity will be a win for you. And so on and so on. You can also base them on the website behaviors, as we said. Someone who bought, someone who said that they want to have you sending emails to them is key. Remember, having people consent to your emails is key when sending these email campaigns. You can send emails to someone who said they don't want your email, they don't want product tips, because when you are getting the leads using sign up form, you have an option whereby people are able to say, I want emails from you, I don't want emails from you. So keep that consent official and don't violate the data protection act. Remember, it's not professional and it can ruin your sender reputation in the future. So segmentation isn't a feature, it's a decision to know your audience. Segmentation is grouping contact by where they are with you and how better you know them. Brandtrust, that is sending the same email to everyone, will cost you open, trust, and sender reputation. Remember, your email service provider is charging you by every email you send based on how people you are sending to deactivate. Did they open? If they open, you have a good reputation. Did they not open? You have a bad reputation. Did they forward your email to someone else? You have a good reputation. Did they unsubscribe? You have a bad reputation. This bad reputation will scale and go down, and by the end of the day, you are likely to go to the spam folder. You won't reach the right audience. By this, we are going to discuss deliverability in the next video, so make sure you subscribe and follow for more. We are going to discuss about why your emails are not landing to the inbox. So some of them that are going to affect this are some of them that the one that we have said. And then you can start with resegment at first, the new subscribers, the active customers, and the high values. Of course, there are more, but these are the ones for now to start. Also, you can grab the free segmentation starter template. You find the link in the bio. This is basically a ready-made segment with definition, content, this template, and the checklist that you need to get better segmentation. So thank you for watching this far. Subscribe so that you don't miss any emails that we do in this series, and see you in the next one.